Hustle Report with Jason Malone, presented by Clicks Media.
Now here's your host.
Today I want to talk about how thoughts become things. That which we focus on and continue to put our energy into actually turn into real aspects, real things in real life. So literally everything around us, everything that we can see first started as an idea in someone's head. And I want you to really focus on that, because you have that same power within you. Everything that is in your mind, if you focus on it enough, your ideas can turn into real things in real life. And I don't think that we give this power enough credit, or at least acknowledge this power, that we as humans here on Earth have the ability to literally think something up and to turn that into something in real life. Whether that's a building or a company or a product, like that first starts as an idea in your mind. You take that idea, you put it to paper, and you apply a plan to it, and you start to put energy towards that plan. And if you continue and follow through with it, that idea will actually turn into a physical manifestation in real life. You know, folks want to talk about vibrations and wavelengths and things like that, whatever you want to call it. Me personally, I believe that God has given us a power to first ideate something, and then with the right amount of focus, the right amount of energy, that idea turns into a physical element, something that is actually tangible. But it always starts with an idea in your mind. Now, this actually works both ways. So, for example, if you have negative thoughts, if you're day to day and you walk around filled with negativity, that negativity will manifest in your life as well. And so we have to be extremely careful what we focus on, what we think about, and what we put our energy to, because it will turn into real things in our life. If we're walking around thinking negative and not being positive about what's going on, that will essentially create more negativity, more real negativity in our life. And that works vice versa. We're walking around, we're positive, we're continually thinking about our ideas and being positive in our ideas and putting forth that positive energy. It turns into positivity, positive action, positive elements taking place in our life. And once you start to own this fact and be hypersensitive to the fact that your thoughts will turn into physical manifestations in your life, you start to become hypersensitive to what you focus on, what you think about, what you feed yourself, because you realize that will turn into a physical manifestation in your real life. The more you focus on negative things, the more you watch negative things, the more you put forth negative energy, that negativity will continue to thrive in your life. The more you focus on positive things, the more you uplift, the more you think about your ideas in a positive light and put forth positive action, that positivity will manifest in your life. Now, there's a scripture that says, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing, fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." Now, I'm not here to tell you what to believe in your spiritual life. However, I believe that there's significant truth to that scripture in the Bible. Whatever we focus on that is pure and positive and uplifting and true, those things will turn into real things in our own lives. And there are tons of other teachings that essentially say the same thing. So regardless of where you are on the spectrum, please understand that your thoughts are powerful. and thoughts become things. Negative thoughts lead to negative things. Positive thoughts lead to positive things. So if you want positive things to happen in your life, you want positive activity, that's how you have to really focus on your energy. And so in understanding that power, we need to be hyper focused on what we put out and how we harness that so that we can achieve our goals. Write your goals down. Write down the things that you want to accomplish. And every single day, think about those goals in a positive light, in a positive manner. Think about how you can put forth the right positive action to achieve your goals. And the consistent process of that will actually turn what you have written down on paper into something that it occurs in real life. Whether that's a business idea or a product that you want to create or something that you want to achieve, something that you want to purchase, the more you focus on that goal in a positive light and you put forth the positive action to achieve that, it will actually happen. So in understanding this power, we need to harness it, because in doing that, we will achieve so much more than we couldn't even imagine. Literally, by day, making sure that we remove all negative thoughts, all negative energy from around us, and continue to think about what we want to achieve in a positive light. And you may not necessarily know how it's going to happen, but just by you being positive and being thoughtful about the positive actions in the right direction to achieve what that you want to achieve, it will happen. You know, people say that that positive energy will connect with the universe and the universe will bring forth your dreams to you. Well, you know, I believe that God created the universe. So, you know, in the same light, that positive energy, God will show you how you can achieve what you want to achieve as long as you continue to focus in a positive light on what you want to achieve and you put forth the action via your faith that it can happen and it will happen, because those are just the rules. That's how God designed the universe. And just don't take this from me. There are enough gurus and successful people that are out there that have achieved high amounts of success that literally say this same exact thing, regardless of where they are on the spiritual spectrum or what they believe in. The common denominator is that positive thoughts lead to positive things and negative thoughts lead to negative things. So knowing this and understanding this, be extremely protective of what you allow into your space, what you allow your mind to think about. You know, if something bad happens, don't harp on that. Don't spend too much time thinking about it. Think about the positive things that can come from whatever negative experiences that was. Think about the positive lesson that you can learn, because the idea or the process of focusing on that positive thinking muscle will help you so that you can shake anything negative that comes at you, because it will happen. That's just life, right? But you shake it and you turn the channel in your mind to think positive about what happened, or what positive elements you can grasp from the experience, so that you can take that and channel that into something positive. Write down what that is so that you can be intentional about your thought process and how you're spending your time, so that positive energy can come from whatever experience that was. Now, I'm not going to pretend that this is easy to do, right? As with anything, this is habitual, right? So the more you practice bad habits, the more those bad habits become subconscious, and vice versa. The more you practice positive habits, the more those positive habits become subconscious. So in other words, the more that you really focus in on making sure that regardless of what's going on, you stay on that positive wavelength you make sure that you keep a positive mindset, regardless of everything that's going on around you. It will help you to find, the greener grass on your side of the lawn in terms of whatever that's happening. Like, the grass is always greener on your side. And the process of thinking like that will start to make, so many positive things happen in your life. I'm not going to pretend that this is easy. Like, it's not easy, because it just takes time to get to that point. But the constant focus on it, and having the ability to kind of snap yourself out of it when you find yourself thinking negatively, will start to set you in the right direction. And you'll start to see how that positive thinking will lead to more good things happening to you in real life. So every day that you wake up with an attitude of gratitude. Try to focus on what you can from a positive standpoint, thinking positively. Write down your goals, write down what you want to achieve. Think about how you can achieve those things in a positive mindset. Write down your action plan. Focus on that day by day. And that positive energy will lead to positive things literally happening in your real life. Positive thoughts lead to positive things. And this is so important to us as entrepreneurs, because there's so many arrows that are being fired at us day in and day out, whether it's financial or social or emotional. There's just so many hurdles that come at us. But you flexing that positive muscle day in and day out will put you on a wavelength that you get to a point where, regardless of what's going on, you just have a positive outlook on that. And you'll start to see how many good things start to happen because of your overall positive mindset. This episode was brought to you by Clicks Media, where we are focused on giving you the tools and information that you need so that you can start and scale your online business. All right, guys, hopefully that was helpful. We appreciate you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode.